Regular puke cam. Uh, well stated. Okay. So itchy. Should have gotten a shower. The thing. Hello. I have to check to see where my doctor's appointment is tomorrow. She probably had done that a while ago. Yeah, noises. I don't know where it is. That's not right. Doctor stuff. Hey, Stabby Josh. God, I love that. Oh, here we go. Oh, that sucks. I just deleted my doctor's appointment. Oh, no. Oh, I know it's at 1 o'clock, so yay. Oh, that was not good. Shit. God, I hate that ad. Professor's here, and Reaver's here, and Grim Reaper's here, and Stabby. Ha ha! Josh. Stabby Josh. Stabby Josh. Stabby Josh is here. My pillow is going up where it's not supposed to be. There we go. Look at my butt. Yeah. I'm curious to see what's inside this thing. What? Reach with a stick. Stick reach. Yes. Stick. All things stick. Furry. Oh. There we go. There we are. This thing. Oh, that might be a problem though. It's got a button thing. It looks like something that doesn't want to. One of those things that doesn't look like it wants to separate. That's not it. That's it. So let's do some stabby. Like that. There we go. Oh. There we are. Yeah, next year. I'm actually considering buying a pulse rifle. It's only $100, which no, honestly, isn't that bad. I really wanted. Well, these are some hefty ass screws. I really wanted to get the Mandalorian one, but that was a lot of money. Way too much money. Especially after I was going to rip it to pieces. And the pulse rifle one, that's actually kind of screwdrivers. I'll strip those heads out. It's actually kind of reasonable considering it's, like in a box and looks all kinds of special. You have to risk this one. It's not that bad. I mean, it could be worse. mean, like the damn things from whatever they were called, the Reaper pistols and the egregious price they wanted on the Deadpool stuff was horrible. At least, this is. At least it's a pulse rifle, it's not completely egregious. Because it's a new thing. It's not like it's just a Chronos with a paint job on it. Still want to get my hands on one of Reaper's shotguns. One of these days I'll get one. Yeah, I thought it was full auto. It looks like it's full auto. So it's a poor rapid strike. But basically, all they really did was put a rapid strike inside of a screwed up looking shell. That very well could have been. I don't think I need to take this thing apart. Oh, it's a fatal error. Never open a blaster like that. Yeah. I think that thing. Here's my coaxing device. My other coaxing device. Thin metal ruler. Yeah. That's got something in it. Yeah, they really could have. It could have been a 3-shot burst in the front. Would have been nice instead of a mega dart. It's a front-loading. Basically, it's a long shot front gun. It's a mega version of the long shot front gun. All that it is. I still have my original blue long shot. Someday, I should do something with that. Still got my yellow one too that I've screwed up royally. Oh, yeah, there's a screw or something in there. I really don't want to wound this. Oh, there we go. Now we got something going here. Pop off. Oh. Oh, holy humping hand grenade. That's a serious piece of equipment. Wow. That's a good one. The other side has one too. I bet you it does. These are really fun to put back together. Already cracking. Oh, I need a different screwdriver. A real screwdriver. And not a pointy one. There we go. There we go. I actually have up. Well, didn't want to scratch that. Apparently I did. How about that? I might have a baggie. Craps. Thought I had a baggie here. Okay. So this will be the catch-all for this thing. A Rupel. I found a Rupel at work the other day. It's kind of cool. These on that part. Before this gets lost. There we go. Wrong screwdriver. There we go. Now it'll come apart. Crap. Got a couple of long shots I managed to thrift. I probably should have tried to sell them at APOC. No way I didn't bring that with me to APOC like I was going to. Didn't manage to sell that thing. Oh, God. Yeah, I saw that. Holy Jesus. That's got some inadequacies. The other one's jealous, for God's sake. Yes, I saw that. Oh, God. I hate when they dub children's voices. Hey, I'm a kid. Nah, my voice is super high and strange. It's annoying as hell. Oh, Jesus. Give them little freaking out-of-tune Smurf voices. They're awful. Just awful. Oh, you get that feeling you shouldn't have done something? There's a lot more moving parts than I thought it was going to. Oh, boy. That's a gear train. Oh, everything's kind of screwed down, though. Clowny doesn't do well with gear trains. Look at the size of the air thing in here. This is pretty shitty. Oh, it's an air dinky. Spring's pretty good. Seal garbage. Annoying. Hell of getting that off. I don't even know how the hell that's a pin. Now, at least this is down. Down with the clown. Ouch. You bastard. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, this is not the best thing to try to... Look at that. That is going to be a shitty thing to try to re-barrel. Some darts over here somewhere. Yep, there we go. Oh, that idea's out the thing. Sounds very great, yeah, damn right. Oh, yep. The barrel link's not. Oh, I really wanted to kind of paint this because it's got a really cool space gun look to it. But, well, it'll hide a dart. That much is true. This much is true. It will hide a dart. This is what's got me. I don't like gears. Technically, it's a ratchet, but at the same time, like, I should do this. It's a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, Pop right just like that. Mm-hmm. The spring's actually pretty strong. Can't do anything about the seal. Or can I? You think I can? Let's see something. Someday I'll get a real pair of scissors here instead of these stupid little toenail things. They were okay when I was just doing miniature stuff, but like trying to cut foam is these are painful. You get a little sharp edge in them. I don't know how many times I filed these stupid things down. Like can't seem to get rid of the edge on these things. Okay, I need light. This is a one-eyed trick. I say a one-eyed trick because I gotta do it with one freaking eye. We've all been here, one way or another. And then that is easing out. So the idea is to do an old school plunger padding. The trick with the plunger padding was to do what just it says, is you pad the plunger. The idea of it being, though, that I should be able to get okay, have fun, Griever. When I hit the lighter, find one. Oh, Clowny wants to play with fire. There we go. This should just gonna change it a little. Density of the foam. But it's also gonna burn my fingertips and shrink it. Just a little. If I can attach this to this plunger head, should be more than enough to push it. Which means I gotta clean that off. Which means for some reason my alcohol is not coming out. I only can't lift this alcohol. There's a first. I want to just spray this thing though. I don't even know where this came from. The sprayer came from. No freaking clue. And I have a bunch of them, but they don't look like that. None of them do. I don't know where I got it. It's not bad. Okay, now the trick is what kind of glue do I use? Oh, I can use E6000, which is definitely going to work, or I can attempt to use elephant snot. I don't want to use super glue because it doesn't work well with foam. It crystallizes quickly. Eyeball monster. Paint job on that is not going anywhere near how I want it to. It's pretty abysmal. I'm going to try elephant snot. see how this works out. Stuff holds just about everything. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't want to open anything. Go away. Go away, window. No. What's going on? Oh no. Yeah, windows popping up all over hell. No, I don't want to open anything. No. No. Oh God. Ah. Close. Close. Close current tab. Close. 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 I don't even know if I'm still streaming now. God, something went nuts. My computer decided to open up a bunch of freaking windows on me. The end goal. What is the end goal of this blaster? Work. Exactly. Work. The end goal of this blaster is work. It is the end goal of this blaster. It is supposed to work. Okay. I get a feeling that I can't punch through. There's no thing to make it punch through. So it's not like a, what do they call it, a boomco blaster. There's a thing. Old schooling at its best. Ooh. Well, it's got some kick to it. I forgot how much fun that stuff was. Oh, oh my God, so thirsty. I don't drink enough for work. I get home and I have a tendency to guzzle. And I gotta wake up and pee all the time. I don't want to do that. It's really annoying. Now, that should, in theory, increase the seal because it's bigger than the opening. Apparently a lot bigger than the opening. Okay, so that's another problem. After I've glued it on, now it's another problem. Trim away just a little at a time. Oh. Wow. That's an issue too. Apparently it doesn't really want to stay on there. But for this moment's purposes, for work, I'm trying to just get it trimmed up. Oops. Or a lot. Damn it. Clowney has failed. Oh, sorry. Earphone warning. So now we're going to try E6000. I think that's gone. Teeth make a good wrench. I think that will be the one that's going to make this thing stick. Just a gloop. Little gloop. Little glooper do you? Gurgly, gurgly. Gloopy, gloopy, gloopy. Gloopy. Gloopy, gloopy. Oh, need more gloop. More gloop. Oh, 3 people watching. 3 people think I'm important enough to watch. Or they are extremely bored and have nothing else to do. I think it's more of the latter. Well, what do I know? I'm fat, haven't go up ladders. Gloopy, 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 gloopy. Gloop, gloop, gloop. Under tube. Gloop, 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 gloop. Gloop, gloop, gloop. Gotta make it square. Probably glue it fast to the inside of the plunger tube. Like freaking what? Stuff. Stuff in things. Things in stuff. Well, that's going to take longer to dry than I had thought so. I'll be drying a little bit, but it'll be dry by the time I want to be done with this. Okay. So that goes back on here. And that goes like this. Okay. We'll just put you over here. You can live in that little spot. Clean up my stuff again. Excuse me. Oh, God. Fuzzy water burp's good. Burp good. Fuzzy water burp good. Well, I don't have a Ziploc bag, so I can't take apart the knockout yet. Everything from them go into Ziploc bags, so I don't lose any of the parts. Although Josh throws out a fair amount of parts on that thing, so that's not gonna happen. Or gluing one little piece has managed to screw up what I planned to do, because it didn't build the way I said it was. Damn you, fantasy brain. Oh, spinning. There we go. Oh, how do I make that? There we go. That's how I make that work. Okay. So, it's so many little projects on half made. Like, I got another one of these. I got a white one. This got a nose thing for it too, but this is gonna be my O2 mask. I finally figured out how to make it work. Essentially these little nubbins come off, and I'm gonna hang it using an air hose. And this is gonna be covered in the outside of a paracord or some other kind of wrap. But these have to be replaced on occasion. They're not supposed to be able to do this. That's not good. So I actually have to replace this one. But Marble Clowny, yes. So they're gonna hang off my ear. using this thing. So they're going to come down to here. It's going to come down to here and hang off my ear using the hose. I have to get some pieces to make this part of the cannulary thing fit into here. So it's going to come up and then attach, then go around. And this is the part that you got to make sure you replace because it gets gross from burrowing into your nose all the time. So you have to replace that every once in a while. Actually, every couple of weeks, they say. So this part's going to have a way to stick into something here. I have to see what's available. So this is going to hang off the ear this way, come in, and then it's going to come out like this. And there'll be a piece in here that it can stick into. And that will go through here. So I think I think a hose barb or piece would work just fine for putting it like this. And then this makes a turn into the cheek. So it's kind of hard to do with the hose. Basically, it's going to attach there like that. And then this part will be inside. It'll have one that goes outside like this. So it looks like it has an air thing to it. I'm probably going to see if I can get. Yeah, my month is really pushing it, especially for this one. And I have to find an air mask that that'll fit around the outside of this, maybe. But it's getting air filter plug things coming out the side. I just have to slowly find. See, it even hangs on just like this. It hangs on pretty good as it is, like this. But I don't have because it'll hold that way. Fits underneath pretty good because the thing doesn't get in the way because it goes up into my face. So I'm hoping to get that done so I can go out in public like that. Well, and then this gets all painted, and I'll probably do screws in the teeth like Immortal Joe's had, things like that. I'm gonna do it to my black one, but decided not to. I'm sure he would. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun project to get done. Especially if I can locate all the bits that I need to, the bits that I need to do it with, and figure out how to paint it. I might go out and just replace the teeth with homemade teeth instead. I could screw onto those. I could make teeth out of putty and sticks. I have to be careful what I do with it though, because I don't want to add a lot of weight. It's going to be on my face, and I don't want it to be uncomfortable, and I don't want it pulling on my head a lot, or I'll have to put on there. And one of the things I want to do to it is behind it, since this is kind of like just like that, I want to add some foam around it. So I'm looking at putting like a foam type gasket around here, and then probably underneath. Maybe not. I'll probably leave it open maybe so I can get more air into it if I need to. And then I was thinking of leather around the outside of the foam, but there's not a lot of space, especially when you wear glasses, like to where it needs to be, because technically it should be up here. I can't do that with glasses because it doesn't hold, so I gotta wear it where it's comfortable, which is down there, which is in the way. Although, I guess I could trim it. I mean, I never really thought about that. I could, because technically it's just in the way. It's just plastic. It's supposed to sit up here, which hits my glasses, but I could trim out from behind here, and that would drop my glasses down in behind it. which wouldn't be so bad. I mean, I wouldn't be able to wear it at work, honestly. I can wear it when I go out and about. Steve Martin on Skid Row. He played a dentist twice. He played Steve Martin, the dentist, and he also played the dentist in a movie called Novocaine, which wasn't a comedy. I don't think it. No, it wasn't a comedy. That was like an intense ass movie. That was something. That was a something movie. I'll tell you that. I'll know more about this when I get it taken care of. The original plan was maybe drawing the air holes in through here, these tiny little holes. I could put it in, like draw it, bring it down, and then put it in here with some hardware pieces sticking out, which would still actually work because they line up really close to where the cannulary sits in cannulary sits inside in there. And that's all without the nose foam. It goes here, and then it's actually supposed to be glued in there, but I pulled it out because it just literally just hit my glasses the entire time. Gotta admit, not a fan of Steve Martin except for in the first Godzilla. Steve Martin was in Godzilla. I don't know that. I didn't know that. Which running person did he play? Oh, maybe not changing the hose thing. Maybe that's where I've been having issues with breathing. Oh, I really want to work on something. I don't have anything to work on anymore. He's played by Perry Mason. Still goes poop. Still goes poop. I don't think I'm going to have to take this apart to paint it. If I leave the blue, I can just change the exterior silver color to something else. They painted blasters in one pieces before. All depends on how you do it. Oh, I don't remember what Perry Mason's real freaking name is, man. It's Perry Mason. Ozzy sung a song about it. No, I think Matthew Illard might be the most forgettable actor, or John Leguizamo. John Leguizamo. I'm going with him as Hollywood's most forgettable actor because he does awesome stuff, and then people just completely forget about John Leguizamo. Oh, that didn't work either. And stuck up in there. Great. Well, you're gonna mod it anyways. So, squeezy. Squeezy. Gundam Snippy. Snippy Gundam style. Snippy Gundam style. Yeah, that just did not get on there. Oh, I guess I need a more powerful cleaner to get that stuff off of there. Which I don't really have, so that's not gonna happen. Michael Ironside, Lance Hendrickson, yeah, my God, right? Freaking Michael Ironsides. Lance the Pants Hendrickson. Don't know why I call him that. He's Lance the Pants Hendrickson. Love him. Look at that. Good movie. That looks dirty. Speaking of things that look dirty, Three Amigos, yes. Great movie. I think they sing English. Read those instructions back again, Dusty. Donald Duck on itchy. Itchy, 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 itchy. Well, that's a hole. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be Nerf sized. Let's see. Fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. Fight, 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 fight. Itchy and scratchy show. We never did get their own TV show, did they? Oh well. Yeah. Sideshow Bob was Kelsey Grammer. I liked Sideshow Bob. His brother Cecil, played by the guy that played his brother. The hell it goes on? Whoa, that's a lot of clowny. The heck was the guy that played his brother? They actually said they said he didn't look enough like his brother, look enough like Fraser to be able to play his brother. Seriously. God, I can't remember what his freaking name was. I don't remember if I liked Fraser or not. I remember watching the show, but I always seem to, when I think about that, I always end up starting to think about, not Cheers, News Radio with Phil Hartman instead. That was a much funnier show. Phil Hartman was hilarious. Never did get to voice Zach Brannigan. That's the part that they wrote it for. Zach Brannigan for him. He was Murderside before that. Okay. That fits right in there now. Giggity, giggity, giggity. And the brass piping is all the way over there. Oh, I don't have any brass over here anymore. Clowny, you're an idiot. Clowny, you're also an idiot. You don't have a way to attach the brass to the thing. Oh. See? Normally when you do this, there's a little piece of thing here. But with this, it's just a big open thing. So, like, just put the brass in here. I don't have a collar or anything to... There's no collar or no nothing to put the dart on. Oh, man. For God's sake, dude, come on. This is a simple mod. It's supposed to be a simple mod. Barrel replacement. Just turned into a freaking nightmare. I don't know how to... Don't know how to put a... barrel in there. Guess we could do... Turn this up, over, and around. There we go. We could do... Oh, God. Someday I'll be able to figure out how to actually operate a camera. The attachment point on this thing. Or it sits the heck in there. Should probably figure that out too. Yeah, there it is. And I can attach the barrel to this and then put it through and gloop around that with glue. Just make a seal, a big gluey seal around it. And just that's going to be a faulting point for stress when it's slamming up against the thing. Oh man, this isn't even one of the strong splat pistols either. They have a hole up here you can put a hopper thing on. You just literally drive the brass all the way through it and you're done. Ah, Poochie. The space. Oh, bummer, 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 bummer. Bummer, 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 bummer. Bummer, 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 bummer. I specifically wanted to use this because kids can get a hold of that. Ooh, probably shouldn't do that. If I left that thing on, I could have done mega darts instead. Oh well. Oh crap. Yeah, it's like I haven't taped internals off before. Bugger. Oh, you missed Clowny screwing up, Mr. Eduardo, because this thing doesn't have kind of internals I thought it would. It's not the easiest of barrel replacements. I was telling these guys that there's no good thing here to replace barrel to. Like, I have a little bit of nubbin, I can figure out where it goes. Yeah, that's how my parents described me there, Professor. Yeah, see, there's no piece or part that goes all the way. Well, oh, there's no real space for that. Yeah, it had a knob. This was the barrel. Just kind of boom coat its way out the front. The other option I have is I could drill into this and through the plastic plate, and that would leave me a lip of this thing in here. Which might not be the worst of options. Would appear. Nope. It is not a big, thick, solid piece of plastic. That is relatively thin. So that's kind of out of the question. I'm going to drill into that, just recessing it in there. Is there enough plunger space in here for me to do that? Well, at least they used up as much airspace as possible. The plunger goes almost way to the front. Oh, man. Almost need a collar. I need a collar that goes between here and there. That's what I need. Need a collar. Need to place the barrel through here, down into it, and then use that brass, use my P-tag over the brass, give me a better adheration to it, and then put a collar around that, and that gets packed with glue. Ah, damn it. I think I threw out my last bits of orange plastic. Yeah, I'm relatively sure I did. Here's some orange plastic. These are actually barrels. This is the short end of the barrel, though. This is the part that the brass doesn't like to fit into. But Clowney, why do you never throw anything out? Well, because I'm a hoarder. That's why. Oh, definitely not Cheetos, like my rocks. It's my rocks. It's for my eyeball monster guy. Eyeball monster guy. Didn't turn out so good so far. I'm in the middle of trying to fix the paint on him. He's too upright. When he stands, he's way too upright. And the green and stuff didn't quite pop the way I needed it to. I wanted grossness, but this is supposed to be bony plate, and it doesn't look like bony. It looks better bony on the back, but it doesn't have the stand-up profile. I wanted more of a leany over thing. But this became a whole mess of hot glue in here, so I really can't leany him over. I'm hoping to try to fix it. If not, I have a really awesome base plate for something. I don't know what. So I just thought of an idea. Some Gundam snippies. These were provided by France Foamworks. Speaking of France Foamworks, by the way, they are carrying, if anybody noticed on my page, my community tab, they are carrying a t-shirts that I designed and then was redesigned by Captain Hydra, Steve Rogers, James. He redesigned them, and they are my Girth or Nothing shirt and hashtag Girth Dart. All other darts are inadequate. I thought for sure that it was a funny thing, and I would see them on This Week in Nerf. But I guess it's not kid-friendly enough. Being technically, it's kind of awful. But I think everybody needs to have a Girth or Nothing t-shirt. And since I can't give you one, you'll just have to go and buy them off the site. That's what's going to happen. Everybody needs to go and buy a Girth or Nothing t-shirt or Girth darts. All other darts are inadequate. Now that, yeah, see, there we go. Look at that. Almost. It's a lot of play. No, unfortunately, I can't. My plan. We're using Redbubble, so they automatically go and make the shirts. The plan is to use enough, hopefully sell enough of them that I can turn around and get actual shirts made from them, which would be great. Get an actual shirt made out of them at a print shop. That way I get money from them at a higher amount, because currently Redbubble does take quite a bit of your profit because they do all of the work. I mean, I can buy a couple of them, but I have to buy them at like regular price. It's even like Teespring's the same way. I get dunk. I have to buy them at regular price. They don't give you the option of getting one of your shirts, which is honestly kind of stupid. I mean, they should give whoever created them the option of getting at least one shirt very cheaply. Should be cool. I would autograph them if I could. If we have like an end of war this year, I'm flat out just gonna buy a bunch of them and sell them there. The ironic part is, like, I don't think they have my size in the shirt, and I probably shouldn't be wearing a shirt that says girth or nothing, meaning that I am a large individual. Probably would not look the best. Oh, note to self. When blowing away dirt, fuzzy foam, and stuff, don't inhale first next to whatever you're going to blow across the room. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna probably end up buying a hat, because at least my head will fit into a hat. They got all kinds of stuff on Redbubble. You just put it up there. They get stickers and everything else, which is cool. I mean, I can actually afford to get stickers made somewhere, which might be something I end up doing. I was considering, believe it or not, actually some patches made or not. Some cheap ones somewhere, like just a short run of vinyl sticky patches. Not vinyl sticky patches, like just a bunch of cheap patches made at a print shop or something. Like that wouldn't be so bad. Like I can make, if I have the image, I can make the patches myself. I've proven that with literally the patches I've made. The metal ones and stuff, had the cans and stuff that I've made. Didn't sell as well as I thought they would, but it seems to be the story of Clowny's existence. Finding the products that he's trying to sell and them not doing so well. Everybody likes the boxes. God, I got so much stuff to ship out. Stinky bitches. Stinky bitches. Stinky bitches. It's okay. I've been going for about an hour here. At the point where I kind of have to stop anyways. It's almost midnight where I am in good old Pennsylvania. I gotta get up to get a doctor's appointment in tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate that, Professor. Oh, oh, I think, I don't remember if it was you or the other guy, was talking about, the Necronomicon version of Evil Dead. I actually think I own a copy of that. In fact, I do. I'm sitting here staring at it right now. I can see it. I own a sealed Necronomicon version of the Evil Dead. Or Army of Darkness. I'm not sure whichever one they made first. Either the Army of Darkness or Evil Dead, whichever one that one was. I own a copy of that. You said, or the other guy did, that you were looking for it. I don't need it. I'm never going to display it properly. It's still in the thing, so if you want it, it's yours. You just need to send me contact information again, because like I said off the last time, I deleted your contact information because it didn't go directly to you. It went to somebody else, a third party. So I will be more than willing to send you my copy of that. I just wish I could see which one it was from here. I have the book from another one. I might have the other parts of that one sitting around somewhere, as I think I own the insides of it, but I'm not sure. It doesn't have the squishy Necronomicon on it. I think it was just a Necronomicon book, which is cool. Probably just if I have that, I'll send that too. I'll just take pictures of it because I only need the images anyways, so I can reproduce some of them in my little thing, my little book I was making, as I'm still actually working on again. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I decided to sand this while I yapped in order to give it more of a surface to glue, which I'm going to end up doing tomorrow because I have to find my electrical tape, and I'm going to wrap that to a bore, and that will give me the collar. And this is what's going to happen. This is going to go onto here. Like this. Like this. Like that. And then this goes on here. And then the brass goes in there. And in order to make it fit, you take the brass, and I'm going to wrap it with tape. That'll bring it up to the diameter of this. When it's at that diameter, I'll know it's mostly centered. And then I can glue it in place. And then from there, I get to take all that tape back off again. And I'll plug the hole from the other side with putty or something. And then resand it. And that'll give me a nice, clean, leading edge with a barrel hanging out on the end. And that should do the trick for that. So I just have to hog this out so I can get a piece of brass in here. And I won't have to worry about having a vacuum feed because the hole's not big enough. But I will have to worry about it slipping out and going back. So I may have to hog the entire thing out. Oh, no, you go ahead and separate me from it. I'm never only long enough. That would solve the solution right there, right? I'm never long enough. Yeah, that would honestly spinny up over. There we go. No, honestly, I got a whole bunch. Look at the stuff there. Wave high, Jerry. Don't wave high then. No, it's all right. Man, it's just being shy. Like all this here is DVDs, and then all that there is DVDs, and all they do is sit there. I buy DVDs and then I don't re-watch them. I don't know if you do, but look, Castle Grayskull. And then I don't know what to do with them. They just sit. And most of them are just because I bought them or because it's something I wanted to watch on my way out of Walmart. Like there's Wolf Cop, like Wolf Cop, Battle Royale, The Tick. I buy $5 movies on my way out of the store, and then get a pizza and watch them that night. So there, that was it. I mean, that was I bought that because it was there, and I had it on display for a while, and then I didn't, and it just moved into the pile. So it's yours. I don't need it. I have no use for it. It'll be a lot. Honestly, it'll be nice to get rid of it. They probably end up sending you more DVDs to go with it because some of those I'm like you really I don't think you have yet, but you really need to watch some of those other ones, especially that Dark Floors movie. I think it was about the hospital. It's part of the Sci-Fi Channel's thing they did to make people make movies. It was really good. It's a really good one, Dark Floors. I did like that a lot. And the Deaths of Ian Stone. If I can find a copy of it, I'll have to send you a copy of uh, Satan's Little Helper. I'd send you mine, but it's tough to get. It was tough to get copies of to begin with. I'm not sure if I can. I don't like to send people my DVDs, loan mine out because I got a bad habit of not getting them back. It takes a lot for me to get my DVDs back. I still don't have my copy of The Thing on VHS, which was something I absolutely loved, and my sister gave it to me along with the end. Todd McFarlane made Creatures, the end monster, the Blair monster at the end. She gave it to me with that in the movie because it was we had to sit there and watch it, and it stuck in her head. Fuck God, that's like one of my just bottom line favorite movies. God, Frog Town. Yeah, my buddy asked me about that once. I completely forgot that I had that. I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you like that because like that was just literally a perfect example of something I should have had sitting out and showing off, and it just was literally sitting there rotting, doing absolutely nothing. And I'm like, oh, well, VHS. I'm like, oh, that's right, Roddy Piper signed this. I'm like, oh damn. It didn't dawn on me that it was signed until it was too late. And I'm like, oh crap, that's right, I got him to sign this. So I didn't need it anymore, and I figured I don't need it. So you can have it. So we'll do the same thing with this, and I'll go through my DVDs again or something, or anything else you can think of that you want to get your hands on. And ask the other guy anything he might want to get his hands on. I got a whole bunch of things I could probably send out. That oh God, just some really crappy movies. uh, I'd send you that one about the fish monster 2-pack, but that's literally sitting like right there. You got the same thing I did. That was funny. That was really funny. Oh, I should send you. I have a copy of the Wraith. I didn't realize that. Huh, see what I mean? Sitting there. The Species with Adrian Paul. The shitty vampire movie. There's another one in there that I think you probably enjoy. I'm not sure if you saw that Adrian Paul one. Got an OG copy of Punisher. God, I love that. I can go through that and just figure out what movies I don't need anymore. Because there's a lot in there. Oh, Tokyo Zombie. You digging that? Pirate! Oh, man, you are late, buddy. Things are starting to wind down. I was working on a splat pistol, but I kind of reached a point where I can't do much more. It's not one of the good splat pistols either. That's what the thing. It's 2003. Not one of the good ones. These things used to be holy terrors on there. God, if I had the time, I'd do a handle replacement. Uh, I got a couple of Mavericks now. Mavericks literally have like the best handle ever. So comfortable. So comfortable. Oh my God. Oh shit! I still didn't get my contact lenses. My contacts. I can't wear my freaking expensive ass sunglasses. No, it's some kind of uh, it's Laramie total extreme air lantern. It was the ones that came in at Toys R Us when they were selling like one of the ones that sat near the Punisher and stuff like that at Toys R Us when Nerf was turning into what it is now. Back when like they had shelves and shelves of Mavericks, and people were making fun of the Busby flywheelers, saying they sounded like hair dryers, and they couldn't sneak up on anybody, so that's the flywheelers were a worthless idea. Yeah, right. Yeah, bad idea, Busby. Should have patented it. Yeah, Tokyo Gore Police. God, I love that. I tried to watch that. I only like vaguely remember it. That and like Ichi the Killer and stuff like that. But the problem was like I tried to watch it, but it's not part of like the package that my brother and sister-in-law had when I was at their house for the dogs. I think I ended up watching I ended up watching Invincible instead, which was incredible, by the way. Fire Strike Thunder, tiny paintball hole. I have two similar ones. Yeah, yes, the good Splat Masters had paintball holes. That does not have a paintball hole. That was literally made to shoot some kind of dart. It had a little, like it shot a dart like a boomco. Not necessarily a boomco dart, but the mechanism is the same. The thing. Oh, God, ew, God, there's so much fuzz on this. Ooh, that look cool. I really need to finish this. My Reaper for it. It's my gallows. I think I'm going to cut this off and go back and narrow that up. I don't like the way that looks after all. Looks kind of strange. I'd build it so I could put the figures on it, but it turned out that the skeletons are a bad size to the actual miniatures, or giant, one of the two. So they're much too large. So the scale isn't correct, so it became a diorama or an actual dice tower, because this goes floppy. Now I have to do a little more sanding on it, I guess, or something, because it's not working as well as it should. I don't think I can sand that anymore. I can pass. No, I can pass sandpaper between it. Yeah, that's literally a little. And then death. That's where the Reaper comes in. Sits right back here on the thing. If I ever get around to painting it, I'm gonna give it to my niece. Yeah, you heard me. She actually really likes this kind of stuff. She comes down here in my room and then like looks at like all my dudes to see if there's a new one here or something like that. She spots them pretty quick if there is a new one. The Ring versus the Grudge, American DVD release, Professor the Japanese, the Ring. I didn't watch any of those. I couldn't. Not even the Japanese ones. I had a copy of the dubbed one for a while, but the dub on it was killing me. Somebody dubbed it or something. It was like I have a hard time with subtitles. It drove me nuts. I couldn't do it. Space Jam 2 worth watching. I don't know if you're a furry friend. Or Lola. She used to be so hot. Let's see. Yeah, I think it bombed really bad, actually. thought that the first one was actually a really good movie. It didn't like if you like I go back and watch it now. I remember watching it in the theater and like just kind of watching it, and now it's like really, really bad. Like it's like Space Jam 1 is just it's really bad. The first Space Jam was bad. It was bad. It did not hold up. Held up about as good as He-Man did. Not like Roger Rabbit. God, that movie's still phenomenal. Still a phenomenal movie. Oh, all right. I'm gonna call it. 7 people ghosting in the wind here. Who are you guys? Chat may not be visible. Like, no crap, I can't see it. Worthless thing. It crawls into the corner, pokes his finger in his butt and meows like a cat. Yeah, that sounds about the normal movie. So, your typical Asian movie, huh? Wonder why that's not working the way it's supposed to. Oh well, who cares? All right, so good night to everybody that's watching my thing, and I'm glad everybody stopped by. I am tired. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and now I have to figure out where the hell it is because I erased the address on it, and they have a new office. Luckily, I didn't get rid of the telephone number, but I'll probably end up deleting that by accident next. So, good night, everyone, and remember, Clowny's watching, and don't forget to send me your information again, there, Professor, when you get the chance. I gotta make sure I get that. Tor's gotta go end stream.